Hello, welcome back. Last time I seem to have breezed through the first two little tutorial sections here. At least they felt mostly tutorial-y, other than a couple of stumpers I eventually ran into. Speaking of which, I wanted to poke around just a little bit more in Target. And this will be a good way to get reacquainted with the controls, because it's been a few days. One of the things I didn't try here was bringing these all the way up here. I don't see how this would help me in any way, but what if I threw this from way up here at that target there? It didn't help me in any way. Like, the problem was... Oh, wait, yes it did. It lets me stand on that. Okay, never mind. That's how you do that, by the way. So not some crazy magic thing, you gotta learn a new mechanic later or something. Some new way of interacting with things. You just have to throw the right way. Okay, where was I? So there was Woodland. There's Nexus. Let's go... So hang on, this is green. This is blue. This is darker blue. Next, this is red. Ooh, this looks scary. Locked. Oh, wait, no, is this... Ooh. Okay, so even the menu navigation's a bit confusing. Sewer. Why is this... Oh, I get it. Nexus gives me a room with all the chests that are big chests that take me to any place. Seemingly? Alright, if I'm getting confused by that, that doesn't bode well for the actual game. Anyway, I'm in the sewer, I guess. Flood! Let's do it.
It's flooded. Right, that's it. I'm backtracking. Nothing in life should be this complicated. Maybe there's a way out in the very first room which I missed.
Those things are super quiet, so I'm gonna have to boost the volume a little bit. Okay, well, so there's swimming. And this demonstrates that. Oh, wait a minute. So I wonder what that does for a chest if I take it into the water. It probably floods it. Because, yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Okay, so, actual new mechanics. If this does what I predict. Uh-huh. That's cool. Drain.
Water's not that bad, but I'm not much of a swimmer. I hope there's a worthwhile reason for all this. There better be.
So if I don't flood this... It looks like that. Alright, so I have to flood it. And I can swim with that and take it out if I want to. Okay, cool. So flooded with water. Probably just wanna... What's you? Is that a thing that, like, floated up there? It makes a little tick noise when I bump my head. So only action I can really take here is to clone this. And probably want to bring it there when it's dry. Yep, so that lets me get here. Ah, I see, so that's just a floaty sort of block. Alright. Okay, so... Sure, I can... I can't pick up the big white thing. I think I can just put this, like, right on the edge and be able to make that jump. Yes. That's not enough, though. So I reflood it, of course. Simple. So then with the key, I just swim up here and I'm done. Neat. Alright, looking good. Basin. So that's one of those permanent drops.
Each chest seems to flood differently.
Does it?
As every room is different.
Okay.
The only way to find out how each room floods is through testing.
So incomplete information. I have to actually check to see what it does. No, that seems consistent. It fills it with water, and those things float up. That's pretty straightforward to me, I think. Unless maybe that one in there is going to be different. Or future ones will, or something. Right, I didn't know I wanted to not flood this. I was wondering how many more mechanics this was going to have, because like in the first two worlds it seemed like it was all just the same stuff, which it did plenty with those things, but it was only so much. Ah, so it's one of these. Okay, so I want to I see. Aren't you tricky? So I'll take that with me. And so I just have a copy of this room here, basically. So can I just simply take this, and do I want the flooded one of those or the unflooded one? Let's try flooded first, since it's easier to reach. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't agree with the recording. Each room seems to flood the same to me. Repeat. So this is going to float up and block my path. So no key while flooded. I'm at the top level now, so spending that key would mean that I wouldn't lose that progress, but let's explore a bit first. Okay, so it's just... that's what kind of repeat. Why is this... oh, the reason it's not as simple as just unlock those two doors is because that crystal's all the way over out there. So I need a flooded version that I can bring two keys into. I mean, sure. I think that's as simple as just... oh. No, I need to bring it inside itself, don't I? Pretty sure I do. Well, it is inside itself. It is itself. So, like, what am I saying? Ah, okay, well, no, that is a difference. So it does flood differently. Alright, so I need to bring that to dry to get the key out. No, that's not right. Wait, I didn't bring a key in here. I need to bring a key in here. Why didn't I bring a key in here? I had one. So key comes with me. This gets recreated. I'll leave this key here and it'll stay. I'll get another key from in here where it's dry. Okay, well that's straightforward enough. Cool. Alright, no issues here. Latch.
Should I even bother leaving these rings lying around? It could be years before anyone else visits this place.
I have
decades or centuries. If I don't find a way out of this world, these rings may be the only thing I leave behind.
Aw, how gloomy. I have no way to tell how long it's been since those were recorded. Alright, just in the exploration phase here. When that floats up, I won't have a way to pass through here. When that floats up, the place will be blocked, but I can access the key. Okay. So this is how I flood things. Alright, so remind me again what each chest is. This is key and gem room. I'd like to have another one of these. I can get another one of those. Because I'd like one flooded, one unflooded. Just having both in the same room seems like a good idea. Alright, so flood version down there, unflood version here. I hope I can... I'm not certain that I can get back out of that water. That's the... Oops, I didn't want to do that. I don't want them to merge. Can I get back out of this water? It seems not. Do I have all the tools I need? So here's a key, sure. How do you flood? I guess I haven't seen this yet. Like that, okay, well that's traversable. Not with a key, though. Key can't, like, magically go through there, I presume. No. So I needed to bring a different chest with me. Alright, so I don't get that key. At least not this way. I can have this one. But then this is flooded. I need to get to the dry one. So I needed to have brought... Alright, well I need to reset. Restart. I can't get back to this dry land. I could take that chest with me. This little spot up here is the dry place I need to put something. So I'll take this out of here and clone it. I think I just want to clone this with a wet copy of that. And you go here to be dry. This doesn't feel right. And it's because it's not. Well, okay, so I can get into you when you're wet, then take you up there and be dry, and I guess that's all I need? Yeah, okay. Alright. Can I pick up the key without picking up the chest? Yes. Alright, good stuff. Gyre. I don't know what that word means. It's not one I encounter every day. Or any day, ever. Once I go down there, there's no coming back. But there's nothing much I can do here other than bringing a box, which sounds like a good idea. Does it? So I need another box and another... and a key. Is the impression that I have. Alright, I just need information. I need to know what's in here. Okay. That's not at all what I expected. So another room. Alright, and that recurses back out to here. So with an... I cannot bring... yes, I can... No, I can... Hold on. Flooding. Flooding is a thing. I can't see what it does unless I bring a box here. So if I flood this room, then sure, that's going to be blocked up. But let's see what it does. Okay. Well, that means I can get this and get back out if I want. Where does this go? So this will be flooded too, of course. I think I'm fine if I just take this key, go back 2 layers, unflood it, go back in, and then I can do everything, right? If I'm remembering all the layouts correctly, and I think I am. So just unflood. This room confused me slightly. I mean, I guess this is where I'm doing my flooding and unflooding, so that's fine. It was just a little bit confusing to me for some reason. Alright, done. Dungeon. So new zone here. Neat. I wonder how many levels this has. Permute. I guess the Nexus gives me kind of, sort of a sense of that. Alright, so top layer. 2 chests here. No assistance to get up to that one. That's where the assistance is, so only thing I can do here is, well, lose my key if I want, but I'm curious. Any avians appear when I do that? Doesn't seem to. But I am stuck, right? I wonder how that restart bird is programmed. Maybe it just, like, isn't set to show up after the first few whatevers? I would be surprised if it's able to fully understand every time I have to restart, and also, that might seem a little bit handholdy. Huh. What? Hold on, is there any water I can access? No. There's a block. Which would let me... Okay. So when wet has key, when dry is basically useless. So take key, make another key. I see no reason to ever dry out this room. So when I'm going up a layer, I can... Oh, wait, no. That box is gone. I've accomplished nothing. So I was supposed to... What is this? Well, that's where the box is. I really feel like I've accomplished nothing. Why would I... Which one of these would I want inside the other? Why would it matter? What's in here again? So, open door to get box. Use box to get key because there's a key in there. In this layer. But this is the top layer. So obviously I can bring one of these into the other one. Ah, but if one of these was flooded, like this one for example, yeah, I think there's no downside to flooding this. I could skip the box step. So I need to somehow get... Well, that's no problem. Ah! My chest! Okay, so now I've definitely... Yeah, okay, so bird is just gone. It's not a mechanic at this point in the game. Wait. But now I don't have that. So I did accomplish something by getting that down, but... So I am finding that the primary challenge I'm experiencing in this game is remembering where everything is. Because I can't see it all at once. And also... This part will probably go away, remembering which direction resets all the objects and which one doesn't. So... So if I bring this inside this... But I don't have a key. I do have a box, though. Ah, but I lost the chest again. It's gone. So I do it the other way then? So if you bring anything in there, bring it back out again. Which way was the other way? If I bring anything in there and then leave, then that thing is gone. That's what I need to remember. So once I make a trip into some place, then that's a one-way trip. But the problem is I need to bring this along, don't I? I can't bring two things. Hold on, maybe there is a reason to make that room dry? That's the only action I can think of taking right at the moment. So if I... Well, okay, sure. So here's a key. Great, big deal. I mean, yeah, keys are cool. Wait, can't I make... I can make another key. Not if this is dry, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. Wait. Ah, so here's the secret. The reason I'd make this dry is because it's a place where I can get some water that I can carry all the way back up to the top. So this is the piece I take back. I lost my box, but that's okay. Who do I want to make wet? You, I think? but I can't get that key. Maybe that's fine. One of these contains a copy of the thing that I'm in. I can get a box if I want. I can get multiple boxes if I want. Ah, okay. So then... Okay, so I would just have to go through this process twice to bring enough keys out, and I would have everything I needed. I think? Alright, this is a bit of busy work, and I'm gonna have to repeat it if I'm interpreting what I'm seeing correctly. Hey, pick up. That's not at all how I expected to solve this. One key! Reset everything. Yes, that's right. No, wait. Uh-oh. So, I guess that means I want to bring this in there. Okay, so I'm spending this chest. This is a lossy process. Hold on, but now I have a chest. That's not a block. What's in here? Well, in here is this. I have no... Okay, but I can get a key. Ah! Okay, I think I'm doing this right. This once again went in a direction I did not expect. Okay, well I got to the exit. I'm not entirely sure I understand what I did. But I did it! Introspect! Okay, so, what you got? Floaty block. Chest on top of it. Ring?
I didn't realize this chest had its own world inside it. I mean, the original chest, the one in the real world. I knew it had some strange alchemy, but this is far beyond what I suspected.
I want to test something. Does that keep playing if I go to a different room? I don't think I've ever done that. I just stood there and listened.
I didn't realize this chest had...
Okay, it stops it. Alright, so... obvious action I can take is bring this in here to dry it. Then what's in here? Ah, a path back to the start. Where was the crystal? It's here, so I need to dry this. So having this wet means I can go back. Going in here means I can dry things. I want a copy of the crystal room, wherever that is. I think it's that one, so I need to dry this. Then bring it in there, go to the right chest, and... no, wait. Okay, so I'll bring a copy of this out here. Why? I don't know. Do I have... is that already a copy of that? I just have two of the same thing. No, that's different. Wait, what? Or is it this? Okay, so these are two of the same thing. So that's not useful. Not directly. Hold on, so... this is the crystal room right here. I need to make this dry. Where do I have a copy of it? Hold on, so these two are the same room. This is... back at the start. I am completely lost. This is this room. I have enough copies of that already. And this is the crystal room. Okay, so I just need to dry this. Bring this to a dry place. Right? Which is here. Okay, there we go. I feel like I went through some unnecessary layers there, but maybe they were necessary and I didn't understand it. Didn't realize it. Okay, so there'd be dungeon here. I want to look at the Nexus again. I haven't looked at the credits, have I? That sounds like fun. Oh, neat. Port Punky. Alright, that's the music. This is probably a weird time to do this, but this is what I've decided to do. Richard Taylor is the voice. Cool. He does a good job. I expect these to be short. I think they're over already. Oh no, there's a few more. I don't know what those bluish-gray things are dancing around. I recognize the chests, sure, but there's another thing I haven't encountered yet. Alright, that's the credits. I think it's these. I don't know what they are. Woodland Sewer Dungeon. Was there not another place I had unlocked? Maybe not. I guess that's right. I did all of Sewer, and that's where I just was. And opened up Dungeon. I feel like playing a little more, but then again, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, okay, I did a world. I'm gonna come back for Dungeon next time, I think. I'll see you then.